Hey guys, everybody, Z here. I decided to do my first ever Blender tutorial. I got this idea after looking at a tutorial for 3D Studio Max, and what it is I wanted to show you how to do a really good chroma effect in Blender. So if you go over here. Uh, this is the result here, and you can see it's a big improvement from the other methods that I've seen. Where you set a material and use a blend effect, and then you do some material settings. I think this works a whole lot better. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit on how to do that. And alright, so let's get started. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new scene here. And new scene. New. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna set up the scene. So, to do that, we're gonna create a new plane. And hit Control R, Control G to put that in the center. And then I'm going to go into our camera view, and our camera's a little funky here. So let's fix the camera here. Actually, we need to add a camera, so let's do that. Add a camera, and I'm going to click on the camera, and R, Control G to move the camera to the center of the scene. And then I'm going to the camera, and then I'm going to I'm going to move back, like that, and move it up, like that, and then I'm going to scale this plane a little bit. Control S, and adjust my camera just a little bit. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale this on the x-axis, move that out just a little bit, and then I'm going to go tab into edit mode, and I'm going to select these two vertexes here. And then I'm going to hit G and then Z. No, sorry. G and then Y. No. G and Y. And then I'm going to move that out a long ways. And then I'm going to tab out edit mode, and then I'm going to scale on the x-axis just to kind of fill out the frame just a little bit. Alright, so I got that. Now I need to add a light to the scene. So if we go over here, Control A, add lamp. We're going to do a point lamp. And move that up. And then what we're going to do, we're going to set it to constant. Alright, and then we're going to set it to ray shadow. And set this off to 10. And we're going to do 7 samples. Alright, let's get this a quick render, see what we got. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I think I need to move the plane out just a little bit, so I'll grab those two vertexes again. And I'm just going to move those all the way out. Some more. Let's see now. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Alright, so I'll go ahead and say this. Oops. Alright, now now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create our reflection objects, our chrome objects, the objects that are gonna have our chrome effect on them. So, Control A, and I think I'm gonna add a UV sphere. Just plop it in the middle there, and then I'm gonna add a text object. Text. Alright, so I'm gonna move that out there. Then I'm gonna hit R for rotate, and then X 90. And I'm gonna scale the text object just a little bit. And then I'm going to go into edit mode, and I'm gonna make this say Chrome. Oops. Alright. Then our text object. Now I'm gonna change the fonts just a little bit, I think. Um, what are my fonts? Fonts, and then I would set Times New Roman. Alright, then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set the extrude. Let's try 0.2, no, 0.5. Let's make it 0.9, maybe, no, 0.7, okay, 0.7 is good. And I'm gonna set the bevel to about 0.02, maybe, yeah, that's good. Alright. Then I'm going to hit 7 to go into our top view here. Alright, so then I'm going to create this. And I can see this is bevel just a little bit too much, so I'm going to cut that bevel back just a little bit. 0.0. That's good. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to go into 0, go back and edit camera view, and then I'm going to take these objects and I'm going to set smooth on these. Smooth. And this one I'm going to where's my smooth? Okay, that's good. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I want to drop these objects to the floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a modifier. And, sorry, I'm going to add a constraint. I'm sorry. Floor. And then I'm going to target is going to be our plane. And set to -z. Alright, and then the sphere. The same thing, floor, target, plane, -z. Alright, so you can see it's kind of a little funky. That's because what has happened is our object origin is not right. So we need to set our object origin so the bottom of the object is what we actually want it to be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the plane. And I'm going to do the sphere first. So I'm going to hit I to focus on the sphere and tab into edit mode. And down, and then I'm going to select this pixel right here. And shift to S. I'm going to cursor to selected. Then I'm going to tab out of edit mode. And then I'm going to transform origin to 3D cursor. And then I'm going to select our text object. And then I'm going to hit period to focus on that. Now, after you got the text object looking how you want it, you have to convert it to a mesh before you can do this. So, what I did again is I went to object, convert to mesh. Now I'm going to tab into edit mode, and I'm going to select 2 bottom vertices on on our text mesh. Control S, cursor to selected, and then again tab out edit mode and object transform origin in 3D cursor. Okay, now we can show our plane again. Now it should be set to our floor like we want it. Now save again real quick, and then I'm gonna go do a quick render and see what we got here. I think the light's not quite how I want it, so I'm gonna take this point light. Uh, and let's see here. Let's move that up just a little bit. And these, I'm gonna move these back just a little bit. So control, G, and then Y, and just move them back just a little bit. And okay, let's see what we got now. It's starting to look a little bit better. Now I'm gonna grab our camera and I'm gonna focus that in just a little bit. I think on our um, object. And actually, you know what? Control Z. I'm gonna do something a little different here. So I'm gonna take these two objects and I'm gonna scale them just a little bit. And let me render that again. See what we got here. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Alright, so what we need to do next is we need to set up our reflection material for our chrome. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our text object, click on it, go to materials, we're going to create a new material. And then, sorry, that was the wrong thing. We're going to go over to materials. Alright, create a new material. There we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the mirror and turn the reflection to 1, and then I'm going to take the mirror color and I'm going to make that point, let's try 0.8. 0.8. Okay, that should be good. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go into the world and I'm going to go over to click world first and then texture, and then I'm gonna create a new texture, and I'm gonna go to image, and then I'm gonna open my image file I have here. And you can use whatever image you want for your chrome reflection. It's up to you. I found one I think that works pretty good. So whatever you want to use really doesn't matter. It's it's your design. So go here. All right. Coming up. All right. What I like to do is I want to make this image sort of black and white, and a quick and easy way to do that is if you go down here, click RGB geointensity, and then change this to white, and then click on world, and then go to change this right here. I'm gonna screw this out so you can see it. Click horizon here. Yeah, black and white texture. And then I'm gonna set this to paper sky. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. The last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here to my render panel and I'll turn off sky. Save. And then I'm gonna do a quick render to see what we got here. Okay, that's not too bad. We need to apply this material to our other sphere. So I'm gonna click on this material. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name this material. We're gonna call it Chrome, and then I'm here. There's select Chrome. Save. It's another quick render here. Alright, so that's not too bad. Let's see what else we can do. Uh, okay, one thing I forgot to show you guys, before I sign off here, um, if you go out and render this, um, see, we'll see what it looks like here, and I'll show you, um, okay, before render looks like this. So you can see we kind of have some sight lines here, but we don't have some very good lines here. So what I did is I added a material to our plane here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the diffuse down to about right here to a nice gray color. And then if we render again, you can see this looks a whole lot better. So alright, so anyway, this is my first Blender tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it informative. And if you have any questions, drop me a comment below. And I hope this helps some Blender users out there. Anyway, it's Eric Tobin signing off, and happy blending.